to Celebrity Scene News right down here, Malibu Network, Web TV. An exciting moment. We're here with Donna Stewart, and we're at the Santa Paula Inn. And it's great seeing you, Donna.
Thank you, Peter. Well, it's a pleasure having you. I have no idea. I'm very happy to have you here in our little town of Santa Paula. So,
what's the population here?
29,000, a little under 30,000.
And when did you first come here?
Well, my husband and I came in 1997. My husband was a realtor and he a contractor. It's been around since 1912.
Well, it's a beautiful, beautiful bed and breakfast.
Thank you.
It gives me a feeling, this is somewhat of an endorsement, but I feel really tranquil here, very quaint, very spacious, just absolutely marvelous. Tell us a little bit about what the biggest motivation was for you to come to Santa Paula and rebuild the hotel, which was, I think, established in 1912.
Yeah, it used to be called the old Jackson Hotel. And at that time, they used to service, this was an oil town. Santa Paula was founded on Union Oil, their headquarters are here. In fact, we have an oil museum, the California Oil Museum.
Exciting.
And there's a lot of news about the history of Union Oil. So the oil men got together and they planted all the orchards. So now we're an ag town. I think it's like 4 square miles. We are out in the country. I consider us town and country. And it's a very special place because you can be as close as, say, Malibu, but when you come here, you feel like you're in a whole totally different environment. You feel like it's a step back in time. Hollywood films here. And they film old movies, you know, like Leave It to Beaver, I think, was filmed here. Or they had some other, I can't think of them, just Georgia Rule, just recently. So they do use this town a lot.
You have people from all over the world to come to the Santa Paula Inn. And I understand you've been writing about it, and they're wonderful, colorful people, and that's on your blog. Is that correct?
Yes, I tried to put that on my blog of the people who have stayed here. We get so many interesting people, Peter. You just have no idea. We do have an airport, the Santa Paula Airport, which is a private airport, a small airport, and we have one of the best pilots for training here in Santa Paula. So we do get people from Japan and England and just all over the place.
You have a lot of classic planes that come here for servicing, as I understand it also.
That's true. Yes, that is true too.
So when people think of Santa Paula, besides coming to the Santa Paula Inn and reliving history, if you will, they also have other things that they can do and take tours. What are those?
Yeah. Well, we have some tours. We have Limonera Company. I have their brochure there. They have ag tours. You can go to Limonera and get an ag tour, a ranch tour. They have dinner in the orchards. They have bocce ball. You can go have bocce ball over there. They've just started a line of skincare products too. We have the theater center, live theater. It's a historical building. We have the oil museum, which I just spoke about. We have the brand new art museum. It's been open, I think, 2 years now. And there's a lot of local artists here. This is sort of an artist area. Besides the Aviation Museum, which is open the first Sunday, of every month. We have Cruise Night the first Friday of every night. So, you know, it's kind of like the cars are pre-1975. We have art and jazz. We have several events. We have the Dilly Dally Car Rally, which is going to be next week. It's a fun event. It's a competitive tour of landmarks and businesses.
And they'll have it every year, correct, around the summer?
Yeah. And it is a fundraiser to help make money for 3 organizations, Sir Optimists, which are scholarships for young girls, and the Odd Fellows, which own the clock tower and they keep the clock tower chiming, and the Chamber for the tourism effort.
Let's refer back to the Santa Paula Inn before we leave on this broadcast, and that is that when people come here, it's very free, but if they want, when they have breakfast downstairs, people have a way to, with bed and breakfast, where they meet other people and they can network and and talk a little bit about their travels and meet new friends.
Actually, there's a couple of stories which I don't know. There was a gentleman who lived here. He worked up in the oil rigs, and he was here for over a year. And then there was a woman who came with her family, and she was here for 6 weeks because their house was flooded. And on the very last day, they got together and hooked up, and they've been together. They moved out. They now live together. They moved to Bakersfield, and I think they're planning on getting married. So there's actually a love story that started. And then we had a gentleman who comes quite regularly. He is a clock person, and he comes and they have clock seminars here at the clock tower. And there was a gentleman from, I think, Canada or somewhere, and they ran into each other in the lobby, and the clock man has his own website, and the gentleman's recognized him. Says, "I know you, I've been on your website." And they chatted till 1 in the morning in the lobby. They were like, became old friends. And you see people exchanging email addresses. It's a really nice feeling when that happens. Our motto, Peter, is your well-being is our business, and that's how we treat our customers.
You recently put together a little magazine that tells people what more to go, and that's this little magazine here.
Yes, this is the Santa Paula Summer Guide. It's less than a tank away, so if you get the history of Santa Paula adventure, and here it tells us all about events happening, the calendar that we have here. There's going to be another new museum, the Ag Museum, opening in the fall.
The Ag Museum?
Yes, and that's not open yet, but it is near the depot. So it's coming down the line here in the fall. It's got a lot of farm tools, implements.
My name is Christine. I'm the general manager of Santa Paula Inn, located in Santa Paula, California. And we're here with all of our guests this morning having breakfast. And everyone seems to be enjoying the gingerbread today and the fresh strawberries that the owner brought in for us. And we welcome you to come and stay with us sometime. We have a lovely inn, 13 rooms, and it's beautiful here all the time. There's a lot of things to do. So come and join us sometime.
Before we leave on the broadcast, I want to let you know that just up the hill about 10 miles is Dave Wilkinson's Railway, the movie Rail Cars, and we're going to be talking to Dave, and maybe you'll be with us when we do that, and that'll be exciting because there's a lot of history with the movie trains and the history of that coming down the mountain into Santa Paula, so we'll be doing that. In the meantime, for all of the folks out there, give your website out to them so they can contact you.
Well, our website is santapaulainn.com, and you can get information at info@santapaulainn.com. And we look forward to seeing you. We hope to have you come on out our way. Relax and enjoy the scenery and the mountain view.
Donna, thanks for talking with us.
Thank you, Peter. It's been a pleasure.
Keep those visions positive. Come with us now to the train rides and dinner